the V7 AR upper. Let's check it out. Guys, there's a lot of AR-15s on the market and a lot of budget. I mean, you can go from, $495 all the way up to $3,000. Today we're going to take a look at a company that really puts out premium AR parts, but while they look really good, they're functional. This is from Vseven Weapon Systems, and Joel Allen, the owner, was shop foreman at Noveske. So while you'll never achieve perfection, you can definitely hit excellence. And that's one of the things about Vseven. I've done a number of different reviews on their products, and I have never been disappointed. The quality is over the top. And I want to thank Vseven for sending this upper for this test and evaluation. Guys, while all AR-15 rifles are definitely a basic design, not all rifles are created equal. You can have your basic utility, mil-spec M4 style rifle. It's good to go, great for home defense. They should be really accurate, should be reliable. But if you want to up your game, you really need to do some upgrades. That is, if you want to get into accuracy, if you want to get into competitive shooting, if you want something that just will last over time. That's one of the things that we've seen here with the Vseven. Joel Allen, I've known him for a number of years, and there's two things about Joel. Number one, he produces really quality parts and rifles, but also he knows style. So not only is it going to be a highly functioning rifle, it's going to look good. So first off, let's go ahead and just check to make sure the gun is unloaded, and it is. Now, we used one of the primary arms 1:8 ACSS reticle first focal plane scopes. This is out of their Elite series. These are excellent scopes. And guys, ACSS to me is the best reticle out on the market for a combat sight. We also used one of the 2.8 Armament Balios Light lowers, because really just the upper is from Vseven. And I thought that was a good match because the Balios is super lightweight. Now I want to first start out with the barrel. The barrel and the bolt and bolt carrier group are the heart of your rifle. It's really important to get those right. This is a 16-inch stainless steel barrel. It's medium contoured, and that means that it has a decent thickness all the way through. It's going to keep it from heating up too soon, but it's also going to give you good rigidity. It's mid-length gas system, which is going to soften your recoil, and I highly recommend that. A lot of people say that a carbine length gas system is best for a 16-inch barrel. But guys, the M4 carbine is only 14 inches. And so mid-length is very reliable, and again, it's just softer shooting. Even though 5.56 is not bad, every little bit helps. The barrel is 1-in-7 twist, and it has poly rifling. And you can see the stainless steel has a matte finish to it. They make their own barrels, and they do a fantastic job. In fact, there's a ton of different barrel length sizes, and you can check that out at the Vseven's website. But one of the things that they offer that I really like is they have a lifetime warranty on their barrels regardless of round count. Stainless steel will not last quite as long as your chrome moly vanadium. They are more accurate, but they will wear out quicker than your chrome moly vanadium. So it's really great to have a lifetime warranty on this barrel, especially if you're a real shooter. And it has the low pro stainless steel gas block. And the chamber is a Vseven match chamber. It has one of the Vseven black nitride muzzle brakes. This is very effective. It's actually 303 stainless, and it has a black nitride finish on it. Now, if you want a flash hider for more tactical uses, of course, you can do that. But this, again, really softens the recoil along with that mid-length gas system. And you can get these, again, all this you can get separately from V7s, and it does come with a crush washer. Now it has the V7 Hyperlight 13.5-inch M-LOK handguard. This is a magnesium aluminum alloy. It is 30% lighter than standard aluminum. And it is really smooth. I mean, all the edges are smoothed out. It has M-LOK on the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. It does have 3 QD points here at the bottom and then 2 on each side. It does have the E-coat black finish, which this is kind of a ceramic type coating finish, and it's going to give you a really smooth finish to it. It almost gives it a really light black or dark gray color. And anywhere that you can make relief cuts has been cut out. And the Picatinny rail section actually has divots that come down all the way through, so it has a little bit of a trough effect all the way. And this is a very soft Picatinny rail system. And it is your standard mil-spec 1913 as far as the distance. But this actually runs all the way through the upper receiver. And the handguard is 1.5 inches in width. I mean, it is very easy to grip hold of. I love thin handguards, and this one being super lightweight, it counteracts the weight of the medium contour barrel. The barrel nut is a 7068 T6 aluminum. This is much stronger than your 7075 T6 aluminum. And then you have torque screws that lock this into place that are titanium. And it also includes the wrench with it when you want to install it. But these again are available in a number of different lengths. But guys, one of the biggest things about the Hyperlight handguard is it weighs only 5.2 ounces. So it is super light, and it's going to match well with your medium profile barrel. It's going to actually counteract the weight of the heavier barrel. You've got a much lighter handguard, and so it gives you a fairly light rifle. Now there's a number of different lengths for the Hyperlight handguard, but also they offer different handguards as well, some with aluminum, some with other metals, so just check out Vseven. Now this is one of the M4 uppers. It is a 7075 T6 aluminum, and it is a very nice finish to it. It's actually a Type 3 hard anodized finish, but it looks very much like your black nitride, and it actually matches the handguard extremely well. And it does have the M4 feed ramps, and we'll take a look at them when we open it up. This is a Vseven lightweight charging handle. You do have an extension right here, and that really works good when you have an optic on here, but it's really easy to pull this back. We'll look at it once we break everything open. The bolt carrier group, Vseven right here on it. In fact, Vseven's on all the different parts, so you know what you're dealing with. The gas key has been properly staked, and this is a black nitride finish on an M16 bolt carrier. I really like black nitride. It has that really slick finish, so you can really run this a lot longer than you could one of the phosphate finishes. It just doesn't collect all that on the surface of the bolt carrier. The bolt is a 9310 nickel boron coated bolt. We're going to go ahead and pull out our cam pin, drop out our firing pin. We have shot the fire out of this thing. Cam pin has a relief cut in the middle. Then we just pull out our bolt. Yes, it's very dirty. And here's our bolt. It's been MPI and HPT tested. I did want to show it dirty. I kind of wiped it off a little bit, but one of the things about nickel boron is that it allows for it to stay clean longer. And then when you have cleanup, it's actually easier, because you can see how this builds up in no time. Here you can see the latch a little better with the Vseven ultralight charging handle. You even have 3 relief cuts here. Looks like it's been black nitrided finish as well. Here you can see the M4 feed ramps cut right into the receiver, which aids in reliability. I want to thank Fiocchi for sponsoring the ammo. We're just shooting some 55 grain boat tail, full metal jacket, and all made in the USA. We've really had good success with Fiocchi. Now, one of the things about taking a heavy barrel or even a medium contour barrel out to the range, it's typically heavy. And that's one of the things about the Vseven Hyperlight handguard that really reduces the weight. And as we've looked at, this rifle only weighs 6.8 pounds, which is excellent for any AR-15. But with that medium contour barrel, you're going to get some distance with it. But you can also use this, as a just standard self-defense rifle in close quarter. And so it's very manageable, very easy to handle. With that ultralight handguard and their muzzle brake, it just really makes this a soft shooting gun for rapid fire as well as for longer range shots. And then with the mid-length gas system, it makes it really nice. I mean, we shot quite a few rounds through this just off the shoulder, just as we would any other self-defense AR-15. But where it really shines is where you take it out to the range. And, you know, shooting steel, whether we were getting the 100-yard range, which, you know, is easy to do no matter what you have. And then the accuracy, though, with shooting rapid shots. Then we moved it out to the 200-yard range. And again, if you'll notice, I mean, we were hitting that steel really close together, even though I wasn't aiming at any particular point. I mean, the rounds were just coming together. And then at the 300-yard, I mean, we were hitting the steel every time consistently, and generally in the same spot. And it's one of the things about shooting steel is you don't really have a single point to aim at. You're aiming just at a silhouette way at distance, but yet the rounds were coming in really close together. We had no malfunctions whatsoever, which is typical for Vseven. And one of the great things, though, again, about the stainless steel barrel is while stainless steel is your most accurate barrel, and this is a match grade barrel, again with the match grade chamber, they can wear out over time faster than your chrome moly. But one of the great things about Vseven is they have a lifetime warranty no matter what the round count on their barrels, and for that matter all their parts. And honestly, that gives you a lot of confidence when you're depending on this rifle for whether it's competitive matches or just for self-defense. Guys, this is a complete upper. You can buy each of these individual parts right there at Vseven. And so there's a lot of great choices. If you're looking for really exceptional parts to really perform, you know, Vseven just does a great job. And I own a number of different Vseven rifles, and we've been really pleased with them. They also make lowers in different parts and also other calibers. So again, check out Vseven. Joel's just a great guy, good Christian guy, and he really does things right. Now, Vseven offers a multitude of different handguard sizes, different materials they use, whether it's like this Hyperlight with a magnesium alloy or standard alloy or other metals. You have a lot of choices. And then with the barrel configurations, there's a lot of choices there as well. And of course, all these are made by Vseven. And then your upper, you have different choices for it, and your lowers. And so I'm not going to really give a price on this total package. I think it's something that, you know, you can go to the Vseven website and start to look through and see what they offer, because they do offer premium things. So you can take your standard AR-15 rifle and upgrade it. And these are the things that are really the heart of your rifle. And so that way you can actually put together an incredible package. And again, I want to thank Joel at Vseven for sending this upper for this test and evaluation. And guys, I was really looking forward to it, and I wasn't disappointed. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Nitride finish, and I got something on my hands and messing everything up.
A little comment on
Sorry. Sorry you missed.
That was too slow.
That's fast.